Hey everyone, it's Calvin, also known as Romer, and this is Fire Emblem Three Houses, and this is a game that I've been truly excited to play on the channel for a very, very long time. I have never done another route in this game apart from the Golden Deer route, and that was the week that this game came out. Today we're going to be starting the Blue Lions run of this game. The reason being is that a lot of people have said that this is one of the best routes in the game, if not the best. And for me, I knew when I finished this game originally that I desperately wanted to share the rest of this game or the rest of this route or another route with the channel. I'm excited to try this out. Let's do this. It's important to note as well, by the way, guys, before this cutscene starts up, that this is just me definitely... The cutscenes in Fire Emblem games, I have come to learn, are pretty crazy when they get going. A lot of people don't like the framey aspects of them, but honestly I think it's a style that works for me personally. And of course, guys, by the way, that this is a series that honestly is definitely going to be one of those things that I'm trying out for sure. I don't know how you guys are into Fire Emblem, I don't know how much you guys are into Fire Emblem, and I don't know how much I'm gonna like this as a series. So this is definitely just me testing the waters to see how much fun this will be. We can always change when needs be. Man, this is so cool though. Like, I've not seen the cutscene in a bit of time for sure. By the way, using natural lighting to reveal both of their faces staring at each other. Like it is, it's freaking, it's artsy as hell, but it works. I think this cutscene also, like, is showing us, like, that while Fire Emblem can be very funny and they have some kooky characters, it can get very gruesome and brutal at times. And that's my favorite type of game, a game that can have a laugh, have a joke, but at the same time, when it knows to get serious, it gets serious. Yeah, yeah, if I'm remembering this is freaking brutal. This is brutal.
Tell me, Nemesis, do you recall the Red Canyon? You'll die. 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 You took everything that I loved.
That's how gruesome war is, cheering as this man is getting bloodied up. That's beautiful. It's freaking beautiful. It's so beautiful. And forgive me if I've forgotten quite a bit about this game, guys. It's been a long time since I've done my first playthrough of this game, and I tried to do a Black Eagles route a while back, but honestly just decided to save it for the channel at that point, because I was like, look, I don't know if I'll be getting into this now.
Could have brought you here.
The close-up on these faces, by the way, of these characters is something that I love because a lot of people dismiss Fire Emblem as just another anime game or whatever, but they don't understand that the art style of this game, like the way they design faces, to me, like, works a lot more than other games because there's a lot more definition to them and there's a lot more roundness in some cases as well that works together. The definition, the lines, the edges, and the roundness of their faces. I know it sounds weird to make the characters look truly awesome in a lot of ways. That's auto advance.
To interrupt a moment of repose. Very rude indeed.
Music is fantastic in this game too.
I wish to have a look at you.
So we can choose our different form. I played male Byleth the first time, and honestly, it's my preferred design of the two. Not that there's anything wrong with this design. Anyone who knows me, like you see this frame here, like she looks great. She looks fantastic. So does he. And that's the thing, it's like, I never really understand, like, you know, it's really difficult to pick between the two, but I'm gonna pick male Byleth. I know a lot of people may have different opinions on this, but I just prefer the design on male Byleth, that little bit more than this awesome design, and this awesome design, I just like it a lot. His hair is really cool too. His hair is really cool too.
I have not seen the likes of you before. Who are you anyway?
I'm a mortal.
I see. Then you must have a name of sorts. Go on.
Yeah, the music's so freaking good. Byleth. We're just going with Byleth. Like, like at this point, yes. I changed my name originally
Accustomed to the sound of human names.
because I thought that Byleth was just like a funny
You
name to
must
pick, but
possess
it's
a
actually
date of
canon.
birth as well. Beneath which moon and on what day were you born to this world?
Let's pick the day I was actually born. So the 12th month of the year on the 31st day. The month I was actually born, I should say. The date I was actually born.
Well, wonders never cease. It seems we share our day of birth. How strange. It all feels so familiar. I think it may be time for yet another nap. It is almost time to...
I think this character, and I forget her name, I apologize, is kind of creepy at the start, for sure. Like, I don't know, has this very weird vibe to it. Kind of adorable at the same time, though.
Hey, time to wake up.
Geralt.
Were you having that dream again?
Some pretty terrific voice acting in this game as well, specifically from Geralt. I think he's very good, but there's other characters as well that I probably won't get to point out here because it's going to be a whole different cast of characters that I haven't even met before. You know what I mean? I haven't even hung out with any of these other characters in this game. I was dreaming about the war.
Massive armies clashing on a vast field, right? There hasn't been a battle like that in over 3 centuries. In any case, just put that out of your mind for now. The battlefield is no place for idle thoughts. Risking your life is part of the job for mercenaries like us. Letting your mind wander is a sure way to get yourself killed. Okay, time to get moving. Our next job is in the kingdom. I told you before, it's far from here, so we'll need to leave it.
I love the red on his nose and the red that comes up from his beard as well. It kind of gives like a little hint of him being like, not battle torn, but definitely like, you know, he spends a lot of time outside. You know what I mean? His face is like, his skin is, you know, irreversibly, you know, kind of like, used to the wind, I should say. If that makes sense, like, it happens. I believe it happens. As someone who knows science will be able to explain it better than I can, I think. I told you before, it's far from here, so we need to leave it dawn. Of course, let's go.
Oh, good grief. Everyone is already waiting for us outside.
Geralt, sir, sorry to barge in, but your presence is needed.
What's happened?
Please forgive our intrusion.
Oh my god, look at these.
With the situation not dire.
The 3-point handsome crew over here.
We're being pursued by a group of bandits. I can only hope that you will be so kind as to lend your support.
Bandits? Here?
It's true. They attacked us while we were at rest in our camp.
We've been separated from our companions and we're outnumbered. They're after our lives, not to mention our gold.
I'm impressed you're staying so calm considering the situation. Wait, that uniform.
Bandits spotted just outside the village. Damn, there were a lot of them.
I guess they followed you all the way here. We can't abandon this village now.
Not at all.
Come on, let's move. Hope you're ready.
A skirmish at dawn, prologue, an inevitable encounter. So yeah, I think this is going to teach us about combat. And what I actually really love about this opening sequence, which I think, you know, every game needs a good tutorial.
Let's take care of those thieves before they overrun the village.
Or at least a
Take
suitable
down the
tutorial.
enemies in front first. That should take the wind out of their sails.
So we know all this. I think we can fathom all this. I love that they give you a little bit of a hint of how these characters are going to play as. So like we're going to use Dimitri, who is a character we're going to be getting to know, who I actually like know very little about, which is probably why these routes are so much fun to do, to learn about these characters.
I must stay focused.
Hello, Dimitri. Dimitri with the best hair in the game. I think we can all agree. Wait. We'll judge it later on. We'll do that. At the end of this whole series, we'll, you know, or whatever we make it to, I'll talk to him. Hello, Dimitri, how are you doing?
Please, lend us your
I forgot that you can, like, talk to people and do that stuff. That's actually pretty cool. I have to remember that when I want to improve bonds with characters. Combat bows? Yeah, bows are, like, so much fun to use in this game. They're so much fun to use. But, like, it's best to keep them, I suppose, behind the other troops who are, like, more facing head forward?
We'll advance while protecting ourselves from the enemy. Take up position inside the forest.
So yeah, we have to like make sure we're like here. Yeah, okay. So I don't think the way I've moved around, I don't think we're gonna make it really inside to the forest. Like, but we will, because that will offer us like some great defense. But we didn't make it here now. Let's just hope we don't die. Dying in the tutorial would be like, I'd have to end the series right now, wouldn't I? It'd be over. I'd have to end my whole life. Not my actual life, I mean my YouTube life. It would be over. Like I would never be able to show my face on YouTube again. Let's do it with the music beat.
as expected.
Leveling up is very satisfying in this game too, huh? We could probably get this guy with a... no, we can't get him with a death just yet. But what we could do is... we could try a curve shot on this guy. Well, look. Let's just get him anyway. I love Claude's design. Like, it's awesome. It's really cool. Like, I love the Fire Emblem design of characters anyway. But the Claude design, for some reason, always just, like, I really enjoyed. Let's do a smash.
Yes, good. If we're in the forest, we can sustain their attacks without losing the advantage.
Mm-hmm. It's really good.
Don't waste my time.
I'm also excited, like, you know, for however long the series does go on for. I'm very excited to, if you guys do want to see a full series, I'm very excited to, like, learn more about Fire Emblem, because this is something that I played by myself and probably don't have a lot of very good skills. As usual with a lot of games, like, you know, that you play for the first time, you don't really always have, like, the best ideas of combat and things and such like that. And also, like, item usage. Oh, I skipped it, sorry. I think a lot of people are gonna be like, why would you use that item there? And I'm like, I don't know. I was hungry.
This is a fine opportunity. Use the combat arts I taught you.
So, combat arts. Combat arts are powerful techniques that use more weapon durability than usual. They do not typically allow for follow-up attacks. Yeah, we know this. Combat arts are pretty great. They're pretty great. Let's form, like, somewhat of a line. It's not gonna be a great line, but let's form somewhat of a line. Yeah, it's gonna be a broken line. I guess we shouldn't have traveled that far, but we'll put him in the bushes just because he doesn't have, like he's ranged.
Hey, you with the flank stare! Out of my way!
Oh, look at these designs. They're so good. Cost us our life. Oh, standing in a perfect line. It's almost like you want Claude to shoot you.
What the? Aren't you Gerald the Blade Breaker? What's a renowned mercenary like you doing here?
I'm the one who should be complaining. I'm caught up in the mess you started.
What's funny about this is that, we probably, you know, he probably shouldn't be able to move the way he did, but he did it for the story, so we're good.
Attack when an ally is nearby, and the enemy will be intimidated, making them easier to hit.
Okay, so this is something that, like, yeah, that's interesting too. So what we're gonna do is, we're gonna do a curved shot on this guy, just to give like Claude that extra boost. Well, actually, no, he's not gonna be on our team, so like, why am I giving? I don't care. He doesn't need an extra boost. Claude, I apologize.
We must all do our part.
Man, Edelgard looks so freaking cool. Edelgard looks so freaking cool all the time. Oh, here's the, yep.
Honestly, what are you accomplishing with that little stunt? It's like you're trying to get me killed, you fool. Well, it's fine. After all, if you don't know the value of your own life, you're not going to protect it very well, are you? Course not. Well then, I guess it's up to me to guide you from now on, right? You can call me Sothis, but I'm also known as the Beginning. Sothis.
Like, this is what makes her such a mysterious character as well.
And I am also called the Beginning. But who once called me that?
Sothis.
I was not able to recall my name until just now. And just like that, it came to me. How odd. That look upon your face. Did you think me a child? A mere child who forgot her own name? Phooey! That child just saved your life. And what does that make you?
Probably makes me less than a child.
Correct. You understand.
Mm-hmm.
You threw yourself before an axe to save just one young girl. Yet all is well, as I have stalled the flow of time for now. You would have died had I not intervened.
Thank you. Let's say thank you. Let's just get like the bow.
There now. Is gratitude so much to ask? I did deem you worth saving after all. Though it is only momentary, time has stopped. However did I manage that?
What will happen when time resumes?
When time begins again, the axe will tear into your flesh and you will surely meet your end.
Deal. Oh.
How rude of you to drag me into this.
Just, oh.
Now what to do?
Turn back the hands of time. Keep time frozen until I'm safe. I'll just wait. I'll stay here. I'm wait to die. That's a funny one. Let's pick that one.
As though I could stand idly
No!
by and watch that come to pass. Oh, but perhaps...
I forget that the like choices technically kind of matter in this game.
I must turn back
In
the
terms of
hands
like minor
time.
things like this.
Yes, I do believe it can be done. You really are quite troublesome. I cannot wind back time too far, but all is well. You are aware of what's to come, which means you can protect yourself this time. Now go! Yes, you who bears the flames within. Drift through the flow of time to find the answers that you seek.
I'm just waiting for this now. There we go. Yeah. Really, like, strategy, he probably should have done that in the first place, but I think that in the moment when you're trying to save someone, you don't think about how you're saving them, you're just trying to protect them, right? Oh, Dimitri's the tallest. Dimitri's the tallest of the three.
Hey, did you just...
The Knights of Seros are here. We'll cut you down for terrorizing our students. Hey, the thieves are running away. Go after them.
I'm really excited, actually. I'm like just thinking about all the new people we're going to be meeting now.
And who's this?
Why him?
There we go, a skirmish at dawn. Our first little mission, again, like it's an easier mission, honestly, because it's just a small little tiny thing. I think if we do a series of this, I do think it would be a good idea to do a lot of the side skirmishes, like the side quests, off camera, just so like it's just practice for me.
Don't you recognize me? It's Alois.
If you get what I'm saying.
Right-hand man. Well, that's how I always thought of myself anyway. Oh, it must have been 20 years ago that you went missing without a trace. I always knew you were still alive.
You haven't changed a bit, Alois. Just as loud as ever. And drop that captain nonsense. I'm not your captain anymore. These days, I'm just a wandering mercenary. One who has work to do. Goodbye, old friend.
Right. Goodbye, Captain. Wait, that isn't how this ends. I insist that you return to the monastery with me.
A lot of the characters just like him are very vibrant in this game.
I suppose this was inevitable.
And how about you, kid? Are you the captain's child?
That is correct.
Is that so? Well, physical differences aside, your mannerisms do remind me of the captain. I'd love for you to see the monastery too. You will join me, won't you? What's troubling you, Captain? You aren't about to run off again, are you?
Even I wouldn't dare run from the Knights of Seros.
I wonder if Geralt is feeling like
Seros. They do seem
is
rather
feeling like he
small.
doesn't want to go, you know, to the monastery
It seems your presence is required. Get going.
because he feels personally as well that there's, you know, it's never been like fully like on the up and up. It's never been fully like, you know,
I
trustworthy.
appreciate your help back there. Your skill is beyond question.
Your skill is beyond
You're
question.
clearly an experienced mercenary. And your father, that would be Geralt, the Bladebreaker? Former captain of the Knights of Seros, oft praised as the strongest knight to ever live. Have I missed anything?
The Knights of Seros? I didn't know he was a captain.
How curious. I'd wager the explanation for that is fascinating indeed.
Hey, you are coming with us to the monastery, right? Of course you are. I'd love to bend your ear as we travel. Oh, I should mention that the three of us are students of the Officers' Academy at Garrigmach Monastery. We were doing some training exercises when those bandits attacked. I definitely got the worst of it.
That would be because you ran off.
Too
No,
true.
because he has great
I was the
hair.
first to make a strategic retreat.
Yeah, Claude. You
Everything
tell
would have
her.
worked out if these two hadn't followed me and ruined everything. Because of them, every single one of those bandits chased after us. Utterly ridiculous.
Ah, so that's what you were thinking, Claude. And here I thought you were acting as a decoy for the sake of us all.
His intentions were
Dimitri taking a
clear
little
as
bit of a
day.
jab.
You will prove a lacking ruler if you cannot see the truth behind a person's words.
You will prove a lacking ruler yourself if you look for deceit behind every word and fail to trust those whom you rely on.
Oh, joy. A royal debate between their highnesses. I wonder how being completely predictable affects one's ability to wield power. Personally, as the embodiment of distrust, I'd say your little exchange smacks of naivete.
Me, naive. Tell me, are you actually incapable of keeping quiet, or is your lack of self-awareness a condition of some sort?
In any case, forgive our digression. I must speak with you if you can spare a moment.
Always.
The way you held your ground against the bandits' leader was captivating. You never lost control of the situation. It showed me I still have much to learn.
Your skill is precisely why I must ask you to consider lending your services to the Empire. I might as well tell you now, I am no mere student. I am also the Adrestian Empire's...
Halt, Edelgard. Please allow me to finish my own proposition. The Holy Kingdom of Fargus is in dire need of exceptional...
He literally said, "Hey,
yourself.
stop."
Please, do consider returning to the kingdom with me.
Whoa there. You two sure are hasty. Trying to recruit someone you just met. Tactless, really. I was personally planning to develop a deep and lasting friendship on our journey back to the monastery before begging for favors. But it seems there's no time for niceties in this world. So, capable stranger, let's get right to it. Where does your allegiance lie?
Oh, we actually have a question
One's
here?
place of birth is quite significant to them. Yet they are so impressed by you that you may take your pick. Well,
So, okay, if I have to be, see, I'm not like 100% up and up on all of this stuff here. You know what I mean? Like, I believe I know a few things about this, but not like totally. Like, I know this question doesn't matter entirely when it comes to this type of stuff, but I do think that it would be, I think we're gonna pick this one. Yeah.
Understood.
I was worried for a second. I was trying to pick Dimitri's one.
Distinguished kingdom that has always valued chivalry.
All right, that's enough with the small talk. It's time to head back to the monastery.
Looks like we'll have to pick this up another time.
Looks like it.
They are in such a hurry. You know, each of the three is most unique.
Dimitri. He seems quite sincere, but I sense a darkening lurking. Oh wow. I sense a darkness lurking beneath. I find Dimitri very confident, but at the same time, he's willing to learn. I like that type of stuff. She's a refined young woman with amazing hair, but I feel as though she's always evaluating me. That, yeah, I can get that too. I get that too. Claude, handsome, really good looking, and honestly, perfect. He's has really good hair
Yes,
and very,
I thought
very
the
funny.
same.
That was a weird description, but okay.
I am so sleepy once again. Oh, I may be sleeping, but
I think Sothis is all of us at this point. Here we go. Let's save here then. What's great is that like I don't have any save files here, but like what's I think my New Game Plus file is on my Switch Lite. I transferred the save over for some reason. Don't have the save on this Switch.
White clouds. Great tree moon. 3 houses.
Oh,
The icy winds of the Agma Mountains have begun to scatter, and the verdant fields once again spring to life across Fodlan, heralding the start of a new year. As they celebrate the dawning year, the people pray that they may realize their full potential, just as a tiny sprout hopes to one day grow into a great tree.
tell me more about those bulls. Look at those 2 bulls. He was looking back at his owner there.
The continent of Fodlan, said to be protected by a revered goddess, has existed since time immemorial. 3 ruling powers now control the land. In the south lies a region long held by a more than 1,000-year-old dynasty, the Adrestian Empire. Beyond its borders, to the frigid north, is the home of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, ruled by the royal family and its knights. To the east, a league of nobles that heeds no king nor emperor rules what is called the Leicester Alliance. Once consumed by a tempest of war,
I think that's what attracted me to the Golden Years first. That golden shine there, you know, it's really nice.
now exist in relative harmony.
Like I think this looks really good, like art style wise.
This will be your first time at the monastery. I'd be happy to show you around.
It really is Fodlan in a nutshell. The good and the bad.
Like it or not, we'll be there soon enough.
Man, look at this. It is truly gorgeous. Like, it's amazing looking.
There it is. Garrick Mock Monastery.
Like, even how everything is set up here is freaking gorgeous. And the mustache. I think it's important to note as well, like, when I'm talking about this, it's like, this game... Oh, like this shy. You shy? You shy? Oh, yeah. Sit up, buddy. Sit up, buddy. That's adorable. Like, the vibes of this game are superb. Like, look at this. The fact that you get to explore this whole building is amazing. It's the best.
Ray is here.
And the music's so good. Ray is here. So foreboding, right? Looking down upon us.
I wonder. Did the flow of time bring you here?
Instantly letting us know that this person knows more than a lot of other people might know.
It's been years since I've last set eyes on this place. To be forced to see her now,
Her?
You saw her in the courtyard earlier, didn't you? The Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
Mm-hmm. We gotta play dumb, of course.
As you know, the majority of folks in
like,
Podlin are
I'll turn off auto advance for a second to talk about this. Like, guys, legit, Fire Emblem Three Houses came out at a time where so many games were releasing at that moment in time, and also at a time where I was at almost my most busiest, whether it would be with like family stuff or with work stuff as well at the same time. There's a lot of stuff I forget. In fact, a lot of little details about the story I don't even like remember all too well. I remember really enjoying the game, but if it comes to like actually like story beats and stuff like this, I'm not going to be clueless, but there's going to be moments where I'm going to be like, if you've seen my Skyward Sword second playthrough, you know, or my Twilight Princess second playthrough, you know that it was almost blind a second time. You know what I mean? Because like I do forget a lot about stuff again, because combined with the channel and with normal life, I play a lot of games now, and yeah, just to let people know that, just in case people are like, you don't know this, it's like, yep, I don't remember. I don't remember.
The leader of that ridiculously large religious organization is the Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
Thank you for your patience, Gerald. My name is Setik. I am an advisor to the Archbishop.
Right. Hello.
It has been a long time, Gerald. I wonder, was it the will of the goddess that we have another chance meeting like this?
Forgive my silence all these years. Much has happened since we last spoke.
So I see. The miracle of fatherhood has blessed you. That is your child, is it not?
Yes. Born many years after I left this place. I wish I could introduce you to the mother of my child, but I'm afraid we lost her to illness.
Violet always has a sternness to his
Like
face,
your
right?
princess. As for you, I heard of your valiant efforts from Alois. What is your name?
Violet.
A fine name indeed. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you for saving those students of the Officers' Academy. Gerald, you already know what it is I wish to say, do you not?
You want me to rejoin the Knights of Seiros, don't you? I won't say no, but...
Your apprehension stings. I had expected that Alois would have already asked this of you. I must step away for now, but I expect they will desire a word with you soon. Please listen carefully to what they have to say. Until tomorrow, farewell.
Fire Emblem is also, or Three Houses is also a very long game.
Force back into the Knights of Seiros.
So episodes will be longer.
I'm sorry I dragged you into this. Looks like I'll be stuck here for a while. And I'm afraid your services are requested as well.
I must work here? As a servant?
Nothing like that. They want you to teach, by the sound of it. You heard those brats earlier talking about the Officers' Academy, right? Well, the Academy just happens to be short a professor. And apparently that damned Alois went and recommended you to Lady Rhea.
So, you must be the new professor. My, how stern and handsome you are.
No. I'm not the one you're looking for. You can handle things from here. Good luck. And watch out for Lady Rhea. I don't know what she's thinking making you a professor like this. She may be up to something. Stay on your guard.
Can I just say it's incredibly
it's you,
difficult to
So
not
young.
look at this guy's mustache.
Competence and age are not necessarily correlated, as you well know. I am Hanneman, a Crest Scholar and Professor at the Officers' Academy. I wonder if you bear a crest of your own. When next you have a moment to spare, I insist that you pay me a visit so we can delve into the subject further.
Sure.
I'm Manuela. I'm a professor, a physician, a songstress, and available. It's nice to meet you.
Oh. I don't know if you're a physician, you're a songstress. It doesn't say you're available, you know? You're a physician?
I look too pretty for that line of work, do I?
She does have amazing eyeshadow
But
though, right?
yes, when
Like
I'm
that's
not
what, yeah.
teaching, I
She
can
does
be
pretty
found
great
in the
eyeshadow.
infirmary. If you're ever lonely, please do come and pay me a visit. I would love to.
Spare our colleague the needless chatter, Manuela. Now then.
I may be dumb for asking this
It seems
question,
you'll
but
be
like,
taking charge of one of the Academy's three
yeah,
houses.
I will be
I
one of the
expect
tree houses.
You haven't yet been briefed on the nature of each, have you?
Do you really not know? Fine. I'll do you a favor and explain. The Officers' Academy is comprised of 3 houses of students, each of which is closely affiliated with its region of origin. The Black Eagle House is for students from the Adrestian Empire. Their house leader this year is Edelgard, the Imperial Princess, who is in line to be the next Emperor.
The Blue Lion House is for students from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Their house leader this year is Prince Dimitri. He is to be the next king of
Is
Fargus.
one of the rules that you have to have good hair to be a leader of a
There is
house?
the Golden Deer House, which is for students of the Leicester Alliance. Their house leader is Claude, grandson to Duke Regan, the leader of the Alliance.
To think that the next emperor, king, and sovereign duke are all here. It certainly is a promising year for the Academy.
I'll say. I just hope none of those little treasures cause any trouble.
Quite. For now, I suggest taking a stroll around
Yes,
the Academy
please.
to get your bearings. And when you've a moment, please stop by my research laboratory.
The old man has a point. Oh, and keep in mind that I've only notified the house leaders that you're our new professor. It's more fun that way.
Oh yeah, because they won't
I
know.
suggest you try spending time with the students.
They won't try to butter us up too
Some
much.
Odd ducks in that bunch, but they're good kids. I'm sure Lady Rhea will have more information for you tomorrow, but that should get you going. Good luck. You'll need it.
Have you no intention of changing your mind, Rhea? Appointing a stranger, a child no less, as a professor at our esteemed academy is...
I have made my decision, Sedith. I know worrying comes naturally to you, but there is truly no need. That stranger is Geralt's flesh and blood, after all.
I can't say that's all too comforting. How trustworthy is this Geralt character? Is he not the man who went missing after the Great Fire 21 years ago? I would remind you that Flayn is now here with us as well. I beg of you, please consider whether this is an unnecessary risk.
Sedith, they have my trust. Let that be enough for you as well.
There's so many characters in this
More
game that they are
importantly, I have received
making
a
sure we
report from
understand
Flayn.
as much as we can
I
before
am
we go into this
increasingly
game.
concerned about a matter
about these
regarding
characters.
Our suspicious individual. We cannot ignore those who harbor ill will toward the church, especially if they are frequenting Garrick Mach.
Yes, that matter is of great importance as well. I shall continue my investigation. Rhea, for now I will have faith that you are placing your trust with the utmost care. I pray that nothing occurs to shake that confidence.
The question I was going to ask, by the way, was kind of silly, but like I was going to be asking anyone who uses makeup, is orange like a common color that you would like to use? Because like, again, like it's something that you don't see often, but it looks really cool. Maybe that is a dumb question. Everyone's like, what the hell is Calvin coming to? I don't know. I just want to know. On a personal level, I suppose. Violet doing a little dance there makes the load times... Oh, here we go. More cutscenes. Oh my god, that is so me in the teacher's lounge. Cause like the other teachers, by the way, when the bell rings, they kind of wait a little bit, but like I'm kind of like still relatively new in my new job. So like when I stand up from the teacher's table, the bell rings, me just standing up right away. Like not even like a second, and everyone's like, why is he getting up like right away? Like, wait a second. Oh, look at these doors. Oh my god, the best. It kind of stings, right, to not have to be with the characters that you really like. Look at these guys. Oh my god, can I recruit blue hair boy? Let me recruit blue hair, and this guy as well. Let me recruit him. I remember Petra's name, of course. Oh, it's okay. So this is our crew. Ash. The funny thing is, I only recruited like 2 people to my team, so like a lot of these people are going to be new conversations, new like talking points, new stories that I haven't seen yet, and I'm so excited to get into that. I'm so excited to see that. This game loves the sweat pouring off people. I think she enjoys standing in front of that plain glass window, right? I think she enjoys making herself look like a deity in a lot of ways. So now we can explore this place to our heart's desire, which, by the way, is really going to be enjoyable. I'm really excited to try this out and explore this place a little bit more. I think it's just really fun to do this type of stuff. Regardless of how much you like or dislike this game. Guys, that's going to do it for the first episode of the series. Like I said, if this is a series that I maybe don't find fun to do on the channel that much, or maybe you guys don't even enjoy all that much, we will see. But honestly, like, I really want to try out this game. I really want to play more games like this. And like I say all the time, guys, we got nothing but time, so let's play some fun games. I will see you guys very soon. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.